Hi lovies, welcome back to my channel and I am glad to have you here with me. Today we'll be talking about something that touches every part of who we are, our mental, our emotional and our physical well-being. So if you're feeling disconnected or you're feeling overwhelmed or you're just unsure on how to go about taking care of yourself in a deeper way, then this video is for you. Everything starts with self-awareness. Self-awareness is you paying attention to how you react to things, the patterns in your life, your needs. And I'm not saying this in a self-centered way. Self-awareness allows you to see areas where you are not doing well and propels you to grow. Growth is usually not about perfection, but it is you being self-aware and accepting yourself, and then followed by small intentional actions. What often gets in the way of our growth are little habits that we don't even notice or we don't pay attention to. Habits like people pleasing, um, talking negatively to yourself, overcommitting to something, or even waiting until that moment where you feel motivated to take a step or to do something that's really important to you. All these are forms of self-sabotage. And it's not because we are weak, or it's usually because we are afraid. We are scared. So we play small, we procrastinate, and we would rather stay with what feels familiar to us. But one thing is for sure, the more you stay with what is familiar, the less you grow. Motivation will never be enough. It's fleeting. It comes and then it goes away again. It will never be enough. But consistency is what truly pushes us to grow and brings about the change that we truly desire deep down, with those small daily choices. For example, one moment of rest here, one boundary honored, one glass of water. This is how we build trust with ourselves again, and it is how we start to believe in ourselves again. If you've ever felt like a fraud, or that you don't belong in a room, or that your achievements are not valid, that is imposter syndrome. You are not alone if you feel this way. Even people who have accomplished so much feel it too. But the antidote is not in faking confidence, but in self-compassion. You saying something like, I may not know everything, but I am still growing and I am still worthy. Real self-care is not just about bubble baths and spa days. While these are good, real self-care is about how you live, how you check in with yourself daily, how you make space for rest, how you make space for pleasure, how you make space for movement, how you make space for nourishment. Asking yourself questions like, oh, what fuels me? What energizes me? What keeps me going? What drains me? Or what do I need more of today? Or what do I need less of today or this week? Forgiveness is one of the most hardest and the most powerful things we can offer ourselves and others. It is not about forgetting or excusing harm. No, that's not what this is about. It is you choosing to say to yourself, I no longer want to carry this pain around with me. I'm going to drop it. And forgiveness frees you. It releases you from the grip of resentment. And this is where emotional freedom actually begins. Your mind and body are not separate. When your mental health suffers, your body feels it. It can be in form of fatigue, insomnia, tension, even illness sometimes. When you begin to heal emotionally through rest, therapy, movement, or connection, your body begins to respond, and this brings about restoration. Some people were raised to believe that saying yes to others is how we stay loved. But can I tell you something? Saying yes when you really means no does not guarantee that the people you are saying yes to will love you back. People pleasing is a quiet form of self abandonment. When you say yes, when in actual fact you wanted to say no, your nervous system tightens. But the great thing is you can heal from it. You begin to heal when you start honoring your own boundaries, when you speak your truth, when you believe that your own needs matters too. Confidence is not a personality trait, it is a skill. And you can develop this skill by showing up for yourself in small ways every single day. The more you keep your promises to yourself, the more your inner voice changes from being the critic to being your biggest cheerleader. And that inner voice eventually becomes the foundation of your true confidence. Here are 5 routines I recommend for self care. Remember, it's not about putting yourself under pressure. This is just for you to start practicing until it becomes a norm. So, the first one is morning check ins. When I wake up in the morning, I speak over my day because I'm a Christian and that is something I believe in. I speak over my day and I read my Bible. It's usually very quiet and calm at that time for me, so it works perfectly well for me. I check in, I check in with myself. How am I doing today? Then two, I drink water mindfully. I'm not the kind of person that just starts drinking water for no reason. I am, but I drink it to honor my body, not just to stay hydrated. I drink water mindfully. Three, I write down one kind sentence to myself daily. Sometimes it's like I say something like, "Wow, bravo, that's amazing. You did that. That is really good. Well done." 4, say no to something that drains your peace. Something that drains my peace is conversations that are very lengthy, unproductive, and not educative or fun in any way. I kind of avoid such people because I will get overwhelmed and I might get in a mood. So I don't usually engage in such conversations and I politely stay away or decline. And lastly, end the day with gratitude. It can be something just as simple as making it through the day. Some people, we all woke up this morning. Some people woke up the same way you did this morning, but didn't make it to the end of the day. You did. So that is something huge to be grateful for. These are small routines that can rewire how you relate to yourself. Remember that you spend the most time with yourself. Yeah, with yourself in the bathroom, in the toilet, in the kitchen, driving, walking, whatever you do, you spend more time with yourself than you do with any other person. So it is important that you accept yourself, you stay with yourself, you relate with yourself, you understand what is happening with you. That is, and then this helps you to love yourself truly. And in loving yourself, you can genuinely love other people around you. Now, this is a bonus. Yes, this is a bonus, and it's about gratitude. Gratitude should not be forced, right? It is something that is done mindfully. Be grateful for your breath. Do you know how expensive oxygen is? Be grateful for your growth. Be grateful for your strength. Be grateful for your weaknesses. Be grateful for what you've been able to accomplish in your life. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for your friends, your children. Be grateful. Now, I have this tip that can help you to practice gratitude. Start with three things daily. Write them down, say them, and feel them. And remember that gratitude does not erase your pain, but it shows you that you still have some good things going in your life, even though your life might be messy at the moment. And even in the middle of you healing, you are worthy of softness, you're worthy of boundaries, you're worthy of care, and you're worthy of healing. You don't have to do everything all at once, but you can start by making one gentle choice and then another. Thank you for being here with me today. If this spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a little guiding light in their lives right now. Until next time, be gentle with yourself.